You're talking, this should debunk Hebrew Israelites, the earliest ever told story of Japanese sold as slaves by Portuguese traders. The subject of this slim volume is a series of events that are essential in understanding Japanese history, events totally unknown, incredible, and unpleasant to read. The nub of scholar Michio Kitahara's revelation is that throughout the latter half of the 16th century and into the 17th, Portuguese traders sold Japanese as slaves overseas, so that toward the end of the 16th century, large number of Japanese were in several parts of Asia, as they were found in the regions where Portugal was dominant as a colonial power, such as India, Southeast Asia, and this is where they're not letting you see the whole article. This is from Japan Times. You also had the Ottomans and, and Viking as well. We see there were people being transported or trafficked to the Iberian Peninsula, people being trafficked. Wait, what does it look like? We see people being transported from the Iberian Peninsula to Egypt. We see people, this is the Adriatic Sea, being transported to Egypt. We see people being shipped down through the Black Sea. So, and then also Iceland, slaves. The Turkish abductions, Icelandic. I won't try to, I don't speak Icelandic, but Tirk Yaranid were a series of slave raids by pirates from northwest Africa that took place in in Iceland in the summer of 1627. Then you also have Viking sex slaves, dirty secret behind the funding of Iceland. Abducted Icelanders sold into slavery. When people talk about Irish slaves, they try to make indentured servant slaves, um, but it mainly they were truly enslaved during the Middle Ages. When the Vikings settled in Iceland in the 8th century, nearly 70% of the women they brought with them were Irish slaves they had captured during the Irish invasion along the way to the land of fire and ice. DNA study reveals impact that Vikings Irish slaves had on Iceland. They could only have gotten those people there by way of ships. Okay, so now what else can I show? Even if we just see the Aegean Sea, map of the Aegean Sea, consider that there was enslaved people being enslaved in this Aegean Sea area. People from here, this would be where Phoenicia was. All throughout the Mediterranean, people were moving. So they were people who were enslaved through this area. So no does not apply. That'll be all for now.